So my friend Gail got me this candle in Connecticut, and she told me to light it whenever I needed it and to always think about myself and what I want when I do light it. I am now going to light it. I'm going to honor my dreams and desires and manifest them into existence. So guys, I just left Chris's house. I'm actually heading into work, but the plan is I'm staying with David 4 days, and then I'm going to be staying with a friend of mine for those other 3. And it just hit me when she was like, yeah, you know, you could stay, like, it's okay. And I kind of lost it, because I feel like in a way I'm losing Chris, and that was never the idea for this breakup. Like, oh god, it's just really crazy. Like, I love Chris, I really do, but we talked this morning. I was like, you know what, we just got confused on what kind of love it was, I guess. Like, and I'm always going to be around for him. He's always going to be around for me, like, to help each other, to talk, to give each other advice or whatever. He wants to meet David. He said, you know, like, he's still going to be in my life. I'm still going to be in his. It's just, like, we're not a couple. And quite frankly, we never were. You know, we were always just friends. But it's hard. I feel like I feel guilty in a way, because I'm so incredibly happy finally, and I have all I've been looking for in a man in David, and I just feel bad that I let things get so far with Chris, and I feel like I broke his heart, you know, and that breaks my heart, because my intention, like, it was never to hurt anybody or to even hurt myself, like. But that happened, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. I got all my stuff in the car now. I was just gonna leave a few things at Chris's house, because I was planning on staying a day or 2 a week there, and then my friend confirmed. She's like, no, you can stay here for the 3 days. So I was like, oh. So then I had to rush and get everything in the car before work, so I'm kind of trying to get there in a hurry, but I gotta go. I gotta concentrate on the road and getting to work. Oh man, what a day. Alright, so it's after work. David came by, it's so sweet, had lunch with me. I'm just so happy to see him. I don't know, he's awesome. So I'm at my friend's house now, just got done after work. This is the last of my stuff. OMG. So this is food, dirty laundry. Oh, I just showed you guys my dirty underwear. Sorry about that. And then all of my vitamins, a couple of jars, of course, my spices. And then I have like my camping chair and my pillow. So I have to not only organize this and figure out where I need to put it, but I also need to make my 3-day pack. So that's going to be like work clothes, pajamas, like my laptop and my phone and vitamins and all that good stuff. Now I just gotta figure out what's what. It's gonna be a lot more work than I thought. I told you guys, I have way too much shit still. I feel like it's just too much. But it is gonna go away. The more I lose weight, the more I'll be getting rid of. So, good morning, everybody. So it is March 3rd today. It is Friday. I'm getting my days so confused right now. So I just spent my first night at my friend's house, and it was nice. A little weird. I've stayed the night with her, I think, once or twice, and like, I like it at her house. Like, you know, I have a good time with her. It was just weird now knowing that that's where I'm gonna be staying 3 days a week, you know. So I kind of had a moment where I was like, oh, okay, you know, like it's gonna take some time to get used to. I'm still just trying to deal with it in my head and my heart. I'm like, what is going on exactly, like what? But it's cool. I actually left the house early. I didn't take a shower. I just, like, you know, worked with leftovers just because I was like, you know, I don't want to get cold and wet. You know, you have those mornings where you know it's cold outside and you're like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So that's my morning. Turned on my GPS thinking I would have time, and then my GPS is like, oh, you're gonna get there at 7:36, and I don't work till 8:45. So I'm like, huh, okay, what to do? So I come to Thornton's. I gotta get me a sweet tea. I always get a 44-ounce sweet tea when I work at this bank because I'm there. Well, today's gonna be a really long day. I work 8:45 to 6:15. But I always get a big sweet tea when I'm there because, see, at the airport I can go get refills, you know, whenever I want. There, I can't do that. So I always get my big tea, and I always make sure I have plenty to eat and snack on. Which today I have a salad and cheese and crackers, which is pretty much my usual thing to eat at work. I have a muffin somewhere in the back. That sounds so bad. Like, I think I know where it's at. I think I'll have to grab that muffin. So yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what to do for like an hour. I don't know. Well, I decided to come to McDonald's just to grab a biscuit real quick and to do some editing. I mean, what else can I do for an hour? I do have library books I have to return, but I don't know where our library is, so I'll do that later. I just gotta get out my laptop. I don't know if I told you guys before or not, but like, whenever I have like a sandwich, I can't like bite it. I have to pick it apart. Don't ask me why. It's just something I've always done. I have a hard time like biting. I don't know, it's weird. Just got in my car to head out, and I noticed the stuff in my passenger seat was soaking wet. So I just want to show you the shit I have to deal with when it rains. Look at all this water. It would be up filling the cup holders too if I didn't have crap in them. Oh my god. Seriously, this is ridiculous. I hate sunroofs. They fucking suck. Don't ever get a car with a sunroof, whatever you do. It drips from my light switches, which tells me the water stays up in here when it rains, and I have no clue how to fix that. But wet electrical shit scares the living crap out of me. I don't know how to take it off or what. Like, this just opens the sunroof. Yeah, that don't work. Go figure. Oh, something crazy just happened. Oh my goodness. So this is just not my day. This is not my day. I went to Walmart to talk to a guy with Jackson Hewitt about my tax problems, and all he could do was give me numbers. He said if they refiled, it would just basically deny it because it would say something like my social was already used. So I called the number and the guy was like, let me save you like with having to make an appointment and, you know, make a trip downtown. And so I was like, great. And so we went through all this information. It looked like he was going to be able to help me. And he was like, what's your social? Spell your name or say your name and your address. So I did. And he's like, are you sure that's your social? I was like, yeah, pretty sure. It's like been my only social my entire fucking life. And he's like, well, it doesn't match up with the name. I was like, fuck. Because the same thing happened when I tried to get one of those like free flip phones, like the Obama phones or whatever. They kept telling me my name didn't match my social. I was like, how the fuck does that happen? Because I've gone to the social security place and I've changed my name and my name's good with the social security place. Like my name's good enough to get like food stamps and shit and insurance, but it's not good enough to get a phone. And now it's not good enough to figure out my tax information. I'm like, that's my money. I worked hard for my money. It's my right to get my fucking money. Like, what the hell? So, he made an appointment with me. Get this. He was like, you need to make sure that you show up with the ID for the name that we have on file. He couldn't tell me what name we got on file. I was like, look, I was born with this name. I got married. I got divorced. I had a name change. I got married again. I got a divorce. And then I took off the first name that I changed it to. I was like, I can give you every name that I've ever had, like, but you need to help me out here. And I was like, plus, the license place and the social security place, they don't even want you keeping old ID cards like that. Like, the ID place will literally take it from you. So I'm like, how the hell, like, why would I keep my ID after a divorce? Why would I keep my ID after I've changed my name and it's not my name anymore? Like, that makes no fucking sense, right? So I was just like, what the hell? So it's just one of those frustrating things where I'm like, I don't even know now if the IRS is going to be able to fucking help me. And with as horrible as United States Postal Service is now, maybe I will never get my refund checks, a paper check. I have no fucking clue. And it's all my fault. I will admit, it is all my fault, and I hate that because I hate not being perfect, and I hate screwing up. This sucks. This sucks